Hello everybody, it's me, and welcome back to another video. So I'm granting his wish. Someone's been asking for Watcher Gloves Leshent. I believe this was this would have been day 9, I think. But today we're gonna be taking a look at Watcher Gloves Leshent. We're going full out damage on this one. We got, you'll see. So here we've got our Leshent, and luckily this one was pretty cheap to make. All I did was go spend 50 tokens and boom, we're ready to go. So yeah, we've got our specialty gloves with very brawny, clumsy, and sluggish. I was kind of iffy on doing sluggish because Leshent has a weird speed tier where if you run a specific amount of speed, you can outspeed some stuff. But we'll be fine, hopefully. But yeah, we got our Watcher ability here. Whenever we are the last one to move, we do big damage, which is the whole goal. Timber Thrash is so then just strongest damage move we have. So if there's something like a Luminami, if there's Tsukame, whatever their melee tank is, we could blow them up with the Timber Thrash. We got Gnarly Gash as well, which is another strong stab option. And then we have Ice and Earth coverage, which is nearly perfect neutral coverage. And then we have got max health, 4 energy, max melee attack, and 96 leftovers into range defense. You can really put this wherever you want, but range defense is probably the best option. I severely doubt you can get your range defense over your melee defense, but I have it there anyway. And hey, maybe we can get some use out of it. But yeah, I'm not sure how well this is going to go, but we are going to surely try. So without further ado, let's get into it. I kid you not. This actually took me 30 minutes to find this one battle. I started recording before freaking 6. It was like 5:50 and it's 6:24 now. My god. I'm noticing that I decided to drop a couple Loomians and now I'm just dying. Ika, huh? I'm just glad I got a fight because, oh my god, I was like stuck. I don't know what was going on. What would they switch into Leshent though? I guess like your snack makes sense, right? I gotta think what makes sense. I mean, Metronet doesn't seem bad. Let's bring the Leshent. I'm a little worried about the Ika, but we're restrictive shield, so maybe that can do something. I can poison everything with Wiki. I could go Waba as well. Trying to think. I think Lumi's probably better. They don't have any way of stopping me shattering. So let's do that. Their lead, I'm not sure what they're leading with, but it could be Ika. And if it's Ika, I guess I can shatter. It gets damage on it. Uh-oh. Alright, I mean, Leshent isn't bad, right? It would resist. It doesn't resist the hit, but it shouldn't take too much, right? I'm not entirely sure how if we want to do that. It feels like the best option though, because they could go for a Thunder Chomp, right? I feel like I'm just gonna play the Leshent. Yeah, they do. They're like, oh my god, the Luminami. All right, what are they sending in? Do I not like that? I don't know at this point. I'm gonna go for a Timber Thrash. I mean, I'm very slow now. So my gloves boosted, Watcher boosted moves. It's gonna hit pretty hard, whatever the heck they send in. Oh, I would have loved to Gnarly. This should do a lot, though. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. That's what we like to see, is big damage like that. Off rip as well is awesome. Butagon, Tyrex. I'm going to assume Plasmoth, Waba, and Ika, probably. Yeah. I don't think there's a Wiki, so I'm just gonna flash and flee. I have no fear of Wiki. They could telekinetic again, but I have no fear of Wiki. I just don't think that they brought it. Yeah, I just don't think that they brought it. Okay. Well, I'll go Moraith then, which means we get a Shatter for free. I think it's your snack. No, I don't think they would have brought your snack to this. I have a lot of range attackers and things that threaten it. I think it's Ika and Waba. Is who I'm thinking it is. Alright, well, we get a shatter off. Very, very nice. We get our barbs up. We'll go Luminami now. We'll try that anyway. See how that works out. They double. They're into Ika. Yeah, that's what I thought. Ika just made sense to bring here. I guess they were trying to call out the Leshent. I don't see Lumi ever living a hit here. I'm gonna have to just go wiki. Oh, he swaps into Plasmoth. I can't get provoked, so do I have any real fear of Plasmoth? They can't hit me that hard. I guess the only fear I'd have... I mean, I'm just gonna poison. Okay. I'm fine with this. We got a big hit off with our with our Leshent early game, so that's nice. There's an Ika on the field. We poison it. We're gonna dodge here every single time. I think we dodge. Just because it gets the most poison damage, and the more chip we get on Ika, the better. This is honestly best case scenario against this Ika right now. We're gonna dodge, and I think honestly we try to mudslide. I genuinely think we try to mudslide here. But he clicked Fire Breath. He could be scared of Lumi coming in, right? I kind of want to call that out, but I'm gonna mudslide anyway. I kind of want to call it out because It was not a boots. It was not boots, but we're good. All right. So this Ika dies. That's big. Got rid of the Ika, which was the scary thing. Leshent is definitely not bad. Our Gnarly Gash is going to hit a lot of the game. Our Ice Hammer is also not bad. We just have to get rid of Mutagon. But we already got so much damage on the friggin' Mutagon because of the Leshent. We would have killed it had we clicked Gnarly, but... I don't know how long it's going to take me to get another match. I know that my Stalker is here. Yeah, he's here. I'm trying not to fight them. I don't like fighting the Stalkers because they happen to always know what I'm using. So I'm kind of like... I'm trying to fall off from wanting to fight them. Let's see. They send in Muta. They definitely want to go for a damage move here. We could scout and dodge, but really no reason to. We have Luminum. I just don't think... I think, that their last is Wobelisk. Oh, shoot. We got Gloves Lumi. Hold. We have strong Wave Wrecker and Radiant Rush now. And he does not hit his heart anymore. He does not hit his heart anymore. We get another Flash and Flee off. I can't go Leshent. The more chip we get on Plasmoth, the better, though. I'm going to go Moraith. I think is I have good switches into everything that he has. So, like, I'm entirely up for all this. I'm just going to Shatter again. I should probably Fade Away. Probably would be better for me. But I think it's fine. We'll see how this works out. I called the team out from the very beginning. I'm just saying. I called it from the start. I friggin' knew it. Just gonna Reflection. They could Bitter Cold, which, I'm not too stressed about that. They're gonna get a Milkshake boost here, so we're not actually getting too much damage out of this. Yeah, we're not getting a lot, but we get the Milkshake. I'm gonna Shatter and do a Fade Away, and then we're gonna go into Wiki to Mudslide because they have no immunity. Nice. I got a YouTube notification. What do we got? Oh, it's the Mr. Beast stream. I was actually watching that for like 10 minutes while I was waiting to get into a freaking game. You don't understand how long I was waiting to get into a game. It actually was taking so long to get into a match. I couldn't believe it. I never have had a game take that long for me to get into. I'm assuming you're going to Vice Jaws, right? Do I need this anymore? Let me think. I mean, I guess for Waba. I guess, yeah, for Waba. If I want to win against it easier. At this point, I feel like I could just play Leshent and be fine. Because I think they're just going to Vice Jaws, though. I want to call it out so bad and Fade Away. But there's not really... I kind of want to. I mean, Waba's chipped. I can just beat it with Metro at this point. Oh, they get rid of both sides of hazards here. I'm called him out there. All right. We get a nice fadeaway as we get to go into our Leshent. Okay, so Mutagon's alive, Wobblisk is alive, and Tyrex is alive. Our Gnarly Gash is looking really good. And we get Watcher boosted. Come on! Blowy uppy? Perfect. How glorious. I'm assuming, yeah, you go Mutagon, and you want to Frost Punch, most definitely. They definitely die, so we're just going to play Loomy. And then we just Wave Wrecker the rest of the team, because he gave us gloves. We just Wave Wrecker everything, because he gave us gloves. We Wave Wrecker. We don't take that much from this. We take generally the same amount of damage as before. Yeah, we have specialty gloves on this Loomy, which I find very funny. He bartered to get restrictive armor, but then boosted my damage. I don't live Thunder Chomp, because I think this is a specialty. Oh, it's actually just an Ice Jaws. Let me survive. I would have died to Thunder Chomp, yeah. Expertly played game, if I do say so myself. I actually got another match in the same server. God, man, it's a struggle right now to find games. Do I Ice Hammer this game? I think Ice Hammer doesn't seem bad at all, because the only resist they have is Borealis, and then I guess you can say Obsidian's a resist because it is very good into this. This has a broken Dark Surge as there's no resist. Yeah, Metronet gets to pop off because they're never gonna. I mean, oh, there's a Dragodine. For Dragodine, I can go Moraith, and we'll have a Reflection Burst, I guess. Do I also then bring Waba? Waba doesn't seem awful here. It's just if the Dokomori gets Icicle Traps up, it'll be a little annoying. But realistically, we're not going to be able to get rid of them because they're always going to go Dragodine on Wiki. I guess we can go with this as the lead, honestly. My only real problem here... I mean, actually, no, I don't have a problem with Borealis. I have Waba. And Waba, like, hard beats Borealis every time. I could barter, but I don't really want to become hindered. I'm going to go Loomy, and I'm going to attempt... I'm just going to Flash and Flee. I don't know. Actually, I need to play safer against Tatab. Never mind, I can Flash and Flee. Okay. So it's Upper Hand. This is the Upper Hand. I think this is the glove set, or is it the, no, this is Very Bunny Boots. The Upper Hand set. Okay. Is that Upper Hand? I can't tell. I don't know. I'm going to go Waba to be safe. I'm going to go for Layer 1 of Barbs. Or I could Driving Force knowing Tatab's coming in. But at this point, I think I'm just going to Barb, and then I'm going to... because I think I go Moraith into Leshent, and then we get a brutal Ice Hammer. Actually, the Obsidian Dragon himself, Obsidian. Okay. I'm definitely assuming it's gonna... Would it Drudge? I don't know. My ways of beating this are actually pretty bad. I don't want to get hit by a Body Crash, though. I'm just gonna go Loomy and threaten a Flash and Flee. They know I'd want to Flash and Flee, though, so do I Frost Beam knowing Tatab comes in? No. I think I just play dumb until Tatab shows up, right? I'm just gonna play dumb until Tatab shows up. Because they definitely have it. Looking at my... I mean, I guess they might not. I do have a Leshent and a Wiki, so there's a good shot they don't have it. I'm already provoked, man. Already provoked. Alright. That's solid damage. Leshent can't pick up the kill at this point. We're just going to match... Actually, maybe it could have. It could have gone for a Gnarly Gash. Would have been annoying. Metronet just works really well here because no matter what they send in, I'm going to be able to do monstrously high damage to whatever the heck comes in. We go Bat. Down goes the Obscene. My head freaking hurts. What did I do? Oh, I've been drinking water. Why is my... Is it like... Am I too hydrated? I don't think that's a thing. Actually, I might have heard one time out. I love when Leshents do this just to give me +2. You know, way back in the day when Metronet first came out, I got the Applied Frustration one, and some of the most fun experiences I've had, because Terrifying Tyrex was so popular back then because it was the only way to beat Zulong. So what people would do is I would have Zulong, they have a Tyrex, I would double into Metronet, because they believe I was a speedier Tyrex, so I'd outspeed most of the things that Tyrex was trying to check. Like, I think Eleguana? I think Ika back then was actually speed type with Tyrex. So then when I do the double, they go into Tyrex, I get +2, and then it's just like, bye. That was bad. There we go, it's a little bit better. Another Radiant Rush comes out. I mean, Borealis was dead. There's nothing that they can do to save it. I flash and flee, and then we play Leshent, and then just hope it's not Fog Summon Charonix, because then it's just going to go for Apparition. We're going to attempt a Leshent here. If they go into their own Leshent, I have no speed investment, and generally Leshents like to run a bit of speed. So this could be a bit spooky. We're going to see what happens, though. Interesting. They're probably confused as to... Are you gonna be Leshent, Dregodyne, Dokomori? There's no way, right? I refuse to believe that. You have to have Tat-Tab. They don't have Tat-Tab. I think it's Dokomori. It might be Dokomori. At that point, I just win. Okay, what are they doing here? Are they trying to go for an Egg Onslaught? They could Egg Storm to try to daze. Feels like the best option. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, they're trying to go for a daze, get the most damage they can out of this. They do get the daze, and I do hit myself, unfortunately. I can see the future. Never mind. I forget my power transcends reality itself. That when I think of something, I will it into existence, but sometimes it fails. There it is. I was waiting for this thing. That means I can now Gnarly Gash the rest of the team. They're always going to go for JJ to go Maraith. We have to make sure we're not dazed when this happens. They could also Toxic Tail, but that's even better for me. No, not really. I take damage as opposed to taking no damage. As they barter. Well, I now have specialty. I now have a specialty gloves. So, I don't die to this anymore because you're not gloves. Now we go into Leshent to go for an Ice Hammer. Probably good to do these like Leshent videos because it's really easy. The production is really easy because you can just go get 50 battle tokens and boom, you got it. I've been playing a lot of the new Sonic Crossworlds racing game, the like beta. That's fun. It's a very fun game. I don't think I one-shot the Leshent here, but I think that would be very cool. Ah, rip, I'm dead. Only I would fight Frost Shell Leshent, huh? Only me. Tragedy has struck. It might have been a speed time, not sure, but we can Pyrokinesis. Rare time, mention I get to actually click Pyrokinesis. A lot of the time Dark Surge just busted. A good game. I did a competitive queue, and I actually managed to get one. I don't know who we're fighting. It's Coconut Man. Okay, it's Banana Split Offense. We have no Provoke, but we need... If you ever see a Dainuki, bring this. Bring a removal option. You need it. Wow, Leshent's Dark move here is kind of cracked, actually. We can bring that. This is good for Dorogo. Only downside is... I mean, it's fine. How do I beat the Zulong in all honesty? I think I'm gonna have to get Drudges off. Because what, Drudge I can hit, I can do a lot, Yeah, no, Drudge is gonna be really good this game. I can bring this pretty much every time on the Samarine, hopefully anyway. And then for my last, if dark moves pop off here, then Mechnet's always good to bring. I need to look at, like, Psychoblast is also an insanely good option. Just have to be careful of the Samarine. Yeah, I think I'm going to always go for Psychoblast, actually, because it can break through the Venilin. And I think I'm going to go with Wobbly. No one expects it, but it could be too expected to the point where they're like, wait a minute. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, are you hazard stacking? Is this going to be hazard stacking, team? That's what I'm thinking of fighting, right? In bitter cold to make this thing useless. Right? It has provoked. I forgot. Bye. You're leaving. Yeah, there it is. Okay. This is going to be a great, fun game. Don't tell me. Am I worried about you? I guess if you poison me, kind of, right? Well, I'm clearly not gonna have a lot of, like... I'm not gonna passive recovery this game, that's for sure. Go be Zulon. Does the provoke go away? It does. I can bitter cold. Do they risk bitter cold, though? I'm gonna go for it. I think I have to keep Wob on the field till it dies. No, yeah, they leave. They are... They're not letting this happen. If they brought all range attackers, though, this is hard for them to switch into. I don't know, like, if I stay until I die, I'm gonna die to poison in, like, 3 turns. I don't think I brought Lumi, so I can't exactly switch in against this thing. I need the poison to do enough to where I go under half. Do I die? I don't know. I did not bring Lumi. I guess I get 1 layer up before I die, right? Yeah, I missed my bitter cold. I got crit by slapdown. I can't heal up. But I don't know really what we got at this point. This is a tough one. It's a tough matchup. They're gonna hit me, I know that for a fact. Don't they bulk up for some reason? Only they would, though. Oh, I did not expect that. Well, that's nice damage, I'd say. It's not bad at all. Oh, that's the thing I did not want to come in. Because now going into Wiki Wiki is just annoying, and I can't really... If I go Wiki Wiki, I could double to Clips and go for the Drudge. And looking at their team so far, they don't have a lot for Eclipse. At all, actually. That could be the play. I'm trying to figure out, like, do I Mudslide first, or do I try the double into Eclipse? They're probably like, oh, he wants to get rid of Hazard. I'm going to try the double into Eclipse. I'm going to see if it works. So if I can get +1 speed here, that's big. Nice, I do get it. Now I can Drudge. If they go Venilin, they're going to see Drudge and be like, oh, wait a minute. Unless he baffles. Okay, Teclipse is going to cause some ruckus now. We need to make sure Teclipse does a lot right now, because it needs to be doing a lot. Okay, we'll start with a Radiant Rush. We take down the Dorogo, so now we can get rid of the Poison Barbs later. And then our Leshent and Mechnet should be fine. We can do a lot right now. We need to take big advantage of this. We're at +1 melee attack. I don't know how much we can get done, but looking at their team so far, they only have... Okay. So... The Mega Chomp I have here won't be enough, but I almost entirely wall his coverage. So I'm just going to Mega Chomp. I have to. I have to click this. I almost entirely wall him. And I kill it. Wasn't Ideo, was it? No, it was not Ideo. Took too much from Slapdown on Waba. Yeah, no, it was Cosmic Pressure. I'm so dumb, I saw that. Eclipse is putting in a lot of work right now. Eclipse is popping off right now. We got that call out. They go Zulong. They don't know what to do right now. They're trying to call out Light Move, but I kill it from this range anyway with Mega Chomp. So I'm just going to click it in case they decide to go into anything weird. What is happening to Eclipse? What are you doing, dude? The amulet helping me survive for as long as possible as well. As long as possible. This is going great. So your last you're sending in is going to be Venilin. I'm just going to Radiant Rush. You could, I guess you could technically Scapegoat stall at this point, but... Ah, it's this set. You could technically Scapegoat stall at this point. I'm going to Mega Chomp, though, because I'll get enough energy to go for another one. I guess I'll rest here, and if they Vital Jab and I go down, that's okay. It's gonna be annoying breaking through these two. I would say that if I didn't have Metronet in the pocket. He is losing energy, though. I should live this last turn. I don't. Tragic. Would have been nice. So... We'll try... If we go Wiki Wiki, we just get rid of the poison, so there's no way they can possibly poison stall. But I don't want it to get stat boost, because I don't have Wildless to swap out. So at that point, I just go Metronet, right? I think I would have to go Metronet if I just want to win the game. It's fine. I'll just go Leshent. Rejuvenate, Bulk Up, Vital Jab, and something else. I'm not sure. I'm just going to Gnarly. It's perfect into both of them. This is Watcher boosted, Gloves boosted, Stab boosted, very brawny. Yeah, people I guess don't see this one coming. People do not see the Leshent coming. People do not see this thing coming. And now if you go first, you do damage to me, then I'm just gonna hit you right back for more damage. Yeah. Oh no, I just go first. Fast. Oh, it's probably Shackles then. Only real thing I see that you might have been able to do here was barter your Shackles and then Rejuvenate. I guess. That's the only thing I can see that you might have been able to survive a bit longer. But Leshent with the late game clean. Not bad. Not bad. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed because honestly, this went a lot better than I thought it was going to. I did not expect Leshent to do this well, but I guess no matter how you use Leshent, it's going to do well because it is the Landorus Therian of this game. No matter what you do with it, it'll probably work. But yeah, hope everyone had a fantastic time, and I'll see everyone later. Bye-bye!